Well, what do we got here? Pierre Luc Dubois has finally signed a teeny-weeny contract with the Winnipeg Jets. Jonathan Huberdeau has been traded to Calgary, and in my opinion, the 2023 first-round pick that the Canadiens received from the Panthers is looking more and more juicy. So let's take a look at what's going on around the NHL and see what it means for the Montreal Canadiens, because everything has ripple effects. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. What does it all mean? But first, my God, I gotta warn you guys to try and not get too close to your speakers because I've got COVID. That's why I haven't uploaded in a couple of days and I feel like a slapped ass right now. It's not good. My voice is even worse. Can you imagine that? But anyway, here we go. Let's start things off by talking about Pierre Luc Dubois. Alright, now Dubois signed a 1-year contract with the Winnipeg Jets. The value is 6 million bones, and this was a bit of a messy case right from the beginning. Dubois already told them that he's not planning on sticking around here, and whenever he's able to, he's going to test the market. And as you all know, he's shown interest in playing in Montreal. Wow, now wouldn't that be something? But here's how I feel about that, okay? I know when it comes to Dubois, the fan base is pretty divided right now. Some want to get him right now via trade. Then there's another group that wants to wait until he's a UFA and, get him without giving up any assets. And others, they don't want nothing to do with him. They think he's a head case. Get out of here, Scooby-Dooby Dubois. But the fans that do want him, there's problems every way you look at getting him. If you're going to trade for him, and the Jets, they're asking for something massive in return, like a Nick Suzuki, then hell no. You're probably not going to want to do that, right? You're going to tell that Jets GM, give me a layoff, or whatever his name is, to take a hike. And if your plan is to wait until he becomes a UFA, well, first, it has to get to that point. Because I highly doubt that the Jets are going to let this happen and watch Dubois walk away for nothing. But if somehow that does happen, and in 2 years Dubois is a free agent, then that is when us Canadiens fans are going to find out, truthfully, how much Pierre Luc Dubois wants to play for the Montreal Canadiens. If he gets offers from the Habs and say 8 other teams, well, the ball is in his court. Maybe he does sign with the Habs. Or maybe he chases the bigger bucks down south. We won't really know until it happens. But overall, I'm very skeptical. Now moving on to the blockbuster trade that went down last night involving Matthew Tkachuk to the Florida Panthers. First of all, I got a feeling like this one is gonna be just beautiful for the Canadiens. Just beautiful. And I'll tell you why. The Habs, they own the Panthers' first-round pick in 2023. It's theirs. It's theirs. And Florida just traded away Jonathan Huberdeau and Mackenzie Weegar, plus more for Matthew Tkachuk. Wow. And let me tell you, I don't think this trade makes Florida a better team this year, not even in the slightest. They're worse. They just got worse. Which means that first round pick just got more valuable for Montreal. Jonathan Huberdeau alone, by himself, has put up over a point per game in the last 4 seasons. That's consistency. While Tkachuk did it once last season. Yeah, he had a hell of a year, but I just wouldn't bank on him repeating that kind of performance this year. That's all I'm saying. Florida also loses Mackenzie Weegar, who's been very underrated himself. So, in all honesty, I gotta say, in 2023, this is a win for Montreal. Good job, Florida. Thank you. Now, there's also a lot of eyebrow raising going on as well because Jonathan Huberdeau crosses the border into Canada. He's got 1 year remaining on his contract with Calgary, and he's going to be looking for a big pay raise for sure. He probably had one of the nicest contracts in the NHL over the past few years. And as this year goes on, you know it. You know it. What's going to happen? Huberdeau is going to be linked to Montreal. That's just how it is. If he makes it to free agency, do the Canadiens make a pitch for him? I don't know. He's going to be 30 years old, and the Habs, they're young right now. Does he really fit in? I don't know. You tell me. I want to hear all about it. Don't forget to hit the thumb of the like button with a ball-peen hammer on the way out of here, and hey, see you next time.